all we got time for. Good night, everybody. My first guest tonight has got a new film out. Do the cat noise thing. Anyway, my first guest tonight has got a new film out. Oh, God. It's called To Rome with Love, which is in theaters June the 22nd. Take a look at this.
True. And yet, I can't stop myself.
Please welcome the lovely Ellen Page, everybody else. Ellen, how lovely to see you.
You too.
You look great. You really do. Yeah.
Okay.
You do. You got.
Yeah.
I like it. It's a bit of class. You know. It's confidence. You got the stripes. You got a little bit of a plaid thing and the black jacket and the hat. Boom. Fabulous.
I'm doing my best, so thank you.
You look great. Honestly, you still Canadian?
Still hanging on to
right.
the country. Yeah,
that's good because I thought you were moving. You were going to move here from Canada.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, I do sort of live here, but I love Canada. You know, they give people health care, which is nice.
I'll tell you when we're doing the election. They do, but they don't have a Stanley Cup now, do they?
No, we've had plenty of Stanley Cups.
Well, that's
I'm
true.
super happy that LA won. And
did you go? You're a hockey fan?
And it was spectacular. Yeah, I
no,
felt very fortunate to be there. I grew up watching hockey, and
well, you're Canadian. You could probably play it.
I wish I could play it. I mean, I don't know, but I think I should just try. It's just hard because you go to a sports store in LA and you ask them about their hockey section, and they're like, "Get out of my store."
Yeah, they are. A lot of people say, "Get out of my store," and it's not even a sports store.
Yeah.
Like, I just walk in and they're like, before you even say anything, get out. Do you ever watch the Pawn Stars show on... Do you know the show I'm talking about?
No, I don't know this. Pond or...
Well, Pawn Stars, I think, is on Animal Planet, and it's about creatures that live in a little pond. But this is... Pawn Stars, and it's about people that have to pawn their items. Have you ever had to pawn your items?
No, I haven't. But I've been to pawn shops.
Really? So you like to go and pick other people's items which have been pawned?
I just like to browse. I just like to browse.
I like to browse too, yeah. Have you ever been up to LA Zoo?
Sega Genesis, what?
Well, you can browse up at the zoo. You walk around. You're not allowed to buy anything, so you can just browse around the zoo.
I've never been to the zoo.
Oh, it's pretty good, except for the flamingos.
Oh.
Stink. They stink.
They do.
You don't have flamingos in Nova Scotia, do you?
I've never seen one there. No.
Yeah. I think if a flamingo was in Nova Scotia, it would be in the wrong place.
It'd be. Yeah. It'd probably. Yeah, it'd be cold.
But you're a quite clean-living person, aren't you? A vegan or something?
No, not strictly. No.
Really?
Yeah.
So you would eat a flamingo?
I don't know. I mean, no. I mean, I don't really eat. It's complicated.
It's not that complicated. Do you have a set?
Food politics are very complicated.
Well, okay. I understand that. Is it animals that are cute that you don't eat? Or
no, there's nothing.
Animals that are cute you eat.
No.
So you enjoy. So Ellen Page, you're saying you eat kittens?
Yeah. You know, not every day.
Yeah. Because you gotta what? Well, you're in the film. Oh, now this film looks nice. Now, is Alec Baldwin a ghost who appears and gives you advice?
Who knows?
Yeah. Man, you're really doing a hard sell on this thing, aren't you?
No, this is great. Go see it.
Okay, well, hey. Man, they're gonna love you.
Beautiful. Shot it in Rome. Woody
Rome?
Allen. Heard
Oh,
of
I love Rome.
Yeah.
Man, I had some tasty things happen to me in Rome.
Oh, yeah? Like,
did you have a nice time in Rome?
I had an amazing time.
Whoa, it's they got stuff there.
What are we talking about right now? Are we talking about asparagus? Are we talking about cocaine? I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, with the right perception, you can mix them all into the same evening. No, I'm talking about food. I'm talking about the food and some illicit sex. And food. Some food that I had. The food is amazing. Did you have any of your kitten-type food when you were there?
No, but I remember being in this amazing tiny little restaurant that was family-owned and eating asparagus and it blowing my mind and being like, this is, and I love asparagus.
I know that. You brought it up a couple of times.
And it was sensational. Great story, Ellen. Great story.
I actually love it. I've got to say, you...
and that's why we entertain.
I love it, though. You understand this show better than me or Jeff. It's like, you come out here and go, I had some asparagus and it was really tasty. I mean, if that isn't deconstructing the late-night genre, then I don't know what it is, Ellen. That's great. Good for you. So there you are. What's next then? You going to another fabulous city to have asparagus? What about an asparagus tour around the world?
Maybe we should look into this.
I think it's not a bad idea. Certain cultures may prepare asparagus in different ways.
I'm sure.
For example, the native Hawaiian asparagus and spam combo.
Spamaragus.
Spamaragus. It's one of the great... and then, of course, the French. A little bit of sauce on your asparagus.
A little bit of asparagus. I should know what asparagus is called.
In French? Well, do you speak French?
No.
A little bit. French-Canadian.
My mother does, but I don't.
What, when you're around?
Yeah.
So that you don't know what she's talking about?
Oh,
Ellen's here, quick.
My mother... Yeah.
Oh, nothing, dear, nothing.
Yeah. She was a French teacher, but she never talked. I was always my worst subject. Right?
Really, French?
Yeah.
Do you think that was a subconscious rebellion against your mother?
Probably.
Yeah.
No, I love my mom. My mom.
Well, I know you can love someone and still rebel. Your parents. I loved both my parents, but you got to rebel. It's part of human development.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Craig.
It's all right, yeah.
Thanks so much, Craig.
Accept yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I will.
Great. We have to have a commercial break. I like that. I find that more interesting than just someone who tell you where we're going. Welcome back, everybody. We were talking about stuff. What were we talking about?
Oh, just like cool stuff.
Yeah, cool stuff. Hey, do you ever go... Oh, you are pretty cool. Look at you sitting there with your hat on and everything. You're pretty cool. You know what you've got? You've got that Jason Schwartzman problem.
What?
Well, see, Jason's a friend of mine, and he's very, very cool. Okay. And he doesn't think he's cool at all. He's like, oh, I'm not cool. I'm like, are you kidding me?
I'm not cool.
See, you have that too. But I wonder if it's a reverse thing with cool people to make you say they're even cooler than they are. Do you guys have a little cool club that I'm not invited to?
No.
Do you go to clubs?
Clubs?
Yeah.
Like pumping it up?
Yeah.
I don't know. No.
Hey, baby, I like your legs. They're nice and thick.
No.
No, you don't like that?
I'm like an old person, but
You're nothing like an old person.
I was in clubs as a child.
Speaking as an old person, I feel that you're nothing like me.
I was in clubs, like clubs as a kid.
What, like stamp collecting club and that kind of thing?
Oh, I was in the chess club. I was in the Titanic club pre-movie. And I was in the outdoor club. I was.
They have a club for that?
Fencing club. I don't know. Yeah.
The fencing club that you're in, was it fighting fencing or putting up fencing around?
It was a very clever way to get free labor from children.
Right, that's a good idea. Yeah, I was part of the shoemaking and chimney sweep club.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Governor?
Yeah.
Right, we're out of time. So, what do you fancy? Mouth organ, awkward pause, or do you want to go for the big cash prize?
Big cash.
Yeah, you do. What time is it, Shadow Steve?
Time for the big cash prize.
Big cash prize. $50 American in a bag. With a dollar sign on it. In quarters. In quarters. So you can use it for parking. Yes, exactly. That was good acting there. That was good acting.
That was good.
Now, there are 3 ways to win.
Lord.
Count them 3 ways. You can either answer a question, you can guess what's in my box. Here's how that works. I imagine a box in my head. I don't know what's in it. Only Jeff knows what's in it. You try and guess what's in it. If you're right, you win the money. If you're wrong... Or... the new option... Can you guess what Her Majesty the Queen is thinking? We've imagined a scenario where Her Majesty the Queen has been wrongly imprisoned. And we're trying to guess what she's thinking. I'm not trying to steer you.
This is what you want me to do.
Well, I'm not. I'm fond of this one because it's new. Plus, I'm very fond of it. It's her Jubilee year.
Okay, Queen's thinking.
All right, you want to guess what the Queen is thinking?
Okay, she's thinking.
Hold on.
Oh, what?
I have to set it up.
What? I don't
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
What am I thinking?
Who
Ooh la la.
is Tawdry Bobble?
Oh,
I just said that.
Rocky Dingo.
Does that matter? Did I screw it up?
You swore in front of Her Majesty the Queen. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, that's just the kind of language you're going to hear in prison, unfortunately.
I'm so sorry.
However, it was what I was thinking, so you win $50. Thank you very much. Good evening. Tonight on a very special Late Late Show, we're going to look at marriage and relationships. You know, marriage and relationships can be very difficult. Let's try to do Dr. Phil. Can you do Dr. Phil?
Yeah, I could do Dr. Phil.
All right, yeah. All right, say this in Dr. Phil language. Marriage and relationships can be very difficult.
Marriage and relationships are very difficult.
All right. Now, when I tap you on the shoulder, please state your name and who you're married to.
My name is Eric, and I am married to Sue.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Sue, and I'm married to Eric.
Now, I see you're holding hands. Is that because you're afraid of me? Oh, don't worry about me. I'm just an award-winning late-night TV personality. Now, the thing is, Eric and Sue, you don't mind me calling you that, do you?
That'll be all right.
Okay. Well, I noticed, because you were sitting in different seats apart from each other. It's like almost like you were having some kind of marital rift. How long have you kids been married?
6 years.
6 years, yes.
Ah, the 6-year thing. Where did you meet?
We met in San Jose, California.
Correct.
That's right.
What do you do for a living, Eric?
I work in aerospace.
Good for you.
Thank you.
What do you do, sir?
I'm a nurse.
Oh, that's good. So you're like good people.
We try.
What on earth are you doing here? I can't help but notice, Sue and Eric, that Sue's hand is suspiciously close to your genitals, Eric.
We're very happy.
But you're married, so no one in America is going to be corrupted by that. I'm having a thing with CBS right now. They're having apparently I'm corrupting America. One insomniac at a time. Now, in order to save your marriage, we've decided to send you to a swanky Hollywood restaurant at the expense of CBS. What is it? Sure, that's the one. Yeah, Beverly Hills Housewives. That's Lisa Vanderpump. She's the one who's... She's named after the penis enlargement thing. Lisa Vanderpump. Yes. See, it's a great restaurant, though. That's where you can get fish or meat. You love them both. Well, I think we all learned something about relationships, didn't we, Jeff?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There you are.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Here's the thing. I was on the Tweety today. I was on the, the 140 characters or less. I was on the Tweety. And I was having a discussion with my Tweety followers about what would be awesome. And what we decided would be awesome is vampire monkeys. Wouldn't that be awesome? Vampire monkeys. Like there's Abraham Lincoln Vampire Nutter, then there's, Sparkly Twinks, that whole series of Sparkly Twinks. And then people love vampires, plus people love monkeys. I'm thinking vampire monkeys. And then somebody on the Tweety came up with the idea of orangutangula. Which I thought was awesome. And then somebody else said, no, Nosferatu. What do you think, vampire monkeys?
That's awesome, man.
I think vampire monkeys would do really well.
Yeah, I'd invest some money in that.
Do you have money?
No, but if I did, I'd invest money in it.
I think people, there's clearly a market for this. It'd be like, it's like Twilight, but you have a tire swing and some bananas. And then people would say, well, why do the monkeys want bananas if they're vampires? Because they're blood bananas. You peel... Oh, wait, no, it's probably not. Is that a slang term, blood banana? There's now, isn't it? Jeff, is that a slang term?
Oh, yeah, that's a slang term.
Jeff would know. Anyway, I think it's a great idea.
I think it's brilliant.
Thanks very much. You're the only one that you don't think it's great at all, do you?
No, I do. I think it's
You're
very
just being
good.
supportive. You're just being supportive.
That's what I'm here for.
So what you're saying is, professionally you think it's a good idea, but personally you think it's a terrible idea.
That's correct.
I love you, man.
I love you too, man.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My next guest is a very beautiful and talented actress. She stars in Under the Dome. It's premiering June the 24th on CBS. Take a look at this.
And your husband hasn't worked Sundays in weeks.
He probably just went home. I should go check on him.
Rochelle Lefebvre, everybody. Rochelle Lefebvre. Are you all right?
Yes, I was adjusting.
What happened? Did your top nearly fly open?
It did, and I know there
You
are
are
rules
welcome
about...
here anytime. You look nice.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations on the Dome show, the big Le Dome.
The Dome.
Yeah, Under
thing.
the Dome. It's the CBS big thing of the summer.
I know, and based on a book by Stephen King.
I love Stephen King. I love Stephen King.
Yes.
I just finished reading a Stephen King. Do you read Stephen King?
I started when I was too young because my mother is his biggest fan, and I got into like It and Tommyknockers and all the really creepy ones, and
Really?
then
Your
didn't
mother?
sleep until my 20s because I was traumatized.
Has anyone ever mentioned your voice to you? It's very, very sexy.
Thank you.
See, just like that when you did that.
I will have to call my theater school teachers who made me do things like "How now, brown cow" and all that. And
That was great. Do that again.
how now, brown cow.
Just fine. Thanks very much. Where are you from?
Originally from Montreal.
Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Quebec, yes, where we have to speak.
Do you speak French
and
Canadian?
English. Yes, I speak English, French, and French Canadian. It's like its own.
It's quite different.
Schwal
It's
is
very
its own
because I can
accent.
understand French, but French Canadian just sounds like.
Yeah, I actually did a feature film last year entirely in Joual, in the French dialect, and I speak French, but they had to hire me a dialect coach anyway.
To do
it's like learning an accent.
Right, it's kind of like when people from America or England go to Scotland and they go, I have no idea what these people are saying.
Yes, and then rather than sound like some of those people who put it on and do it quite badly, I
Right.
thought we should work with a coach.
Do you know Jay Baruchel? He's my friend.
I do.
He's from French Canada up there
Awesome.
somewhere.
And
Yeah.
he's such a proud Canadian. Like I
Yes,
feel like
he
there's
is.
this thing about people from Montreal. We're so proud to be from there, and then there's like the Canadian thing. And
Yeah, Jay will cut you if you say anything bad about Canada. He'll be like,
he
no,
will.
Yeah,
and he'll
cut-
use a hockey stick.
Yeah, he will. Yeah,
that's
He's
our
very-
thing.
Yeah, hockey. I've noticed.
That's-
Yeah, no, it's true. So what happens in Under the Dome then? You all live in a dome and like the Teletubbies?
Well, no, we don't do as much drugs as they do.
What? That's not true.
Come
It
on,
is true.
That's
No,
how
that is
show
true.
gets
Yeah,
made.
yeah,
That is
yeah.
how that show gets made.
Have you seen that show?
I know. It is.
Yeah, wait. Do you have kids?
No.
So what are you doing watching Teletubbies then?
I
You do know Jay Baruchel, don't you?
There are moments where I find that show quite amusing.
Yes, I know what you're saying.
No, we're in this little town of Chester's Mill, which is sort of like, could be small town USA anywhere. And this massive, indestructible, invisible dome comes down, and we're trapped like in a fishbowl.
Yep, that's Stephen King, all right. Yeah.
And then true to Stephen King, people who you thought were your lovely neighbors become absolutely horrific and will cut you in the dark.
Yeah, that's Stephen King too. Yeah.
What was your favorite of Stephen King?
What, like the books?
Yeah.
I just read 11/22/63. Have you read that?
I was told that would absolutely be my next one.
It's crazy good. I mean, it's crazy good. I mean, he just gets better. But it's kind of like The Shining and Our Town and Back to the Future all in one book. It's crazy.
And it has to do with the assassination of JFK.
Well,
right?
sort of, yeah, but it's more to do with the fabric of time and possibilities and brutal murders. Obviously,
right.
Some of them too. Oh man, he's been here,
Has he?
Yeah.
He's quite funny.
Yeah, he's very nice.
amazing?
But when you talk to him, have you met him?
I have. He's been on our set.
Right.
He came by.
He's
and-
lovely, and then
Really
you think, what is in your head, man?
So that was the thought that I had when he was hanging out. We were doing our table read, and he was there.
Right.
And I was sort of looking over at him, and I was thinking about his, oeuvre, like his whole everything.
His what?
His oeuvre.
Oh, that means egg. in French.
No, that's oeuf.
Oh, yeah.
His prolific.
Yes, of course.
And so I was looking over at him, and I thought to myself, like, what's in that mind that's sitting over there? I thought, thank God he writes. Like,
Yeah.
thank God he has an outlet. Because otherwise...
Yeah, thank
how
God he
else
isn't
would-
holding anything sharp, is
Right.
what I was thinking.
Well, his wife goes to sleep with him at night, right?
Yeah.
They turn the
Apparently
lights off.
she's
Does
very-
she just lie there? Like,
No, she's Tabitha King. She's also a bit crazy.
Right.
Yeah, so I think they all kind of go to sleep like, I think they all sleep in coffins
Or,
and
yeah, I was
stuff in
gonna
their
say, when they
house.
go to sleep like this.
Yeah, no. Well, that's lovely. And where did you make it?
Where did we're in Wilmington, North Carolina.
See, I like it there.
Actually,
Yeah.
it's beautiful, and the beaches are
I've never
amazing.
been, but I say I like it there.
I feel like now you just have to say nice things about every single place on the planet because you're in the doghouse, right?
It kind of is that way. If you have a show where you're on television every
Right.
night, if you say anything remotely disparaging about anybody anywhere, there's a flaming torches at the door. And
Right.
people get very upset. They're very proud of their... it's like everybody is Jay Baruchel.
Right. People take things very personally now, and it's easy because they can anonymously just say anything to you online.
Are you on the tweeting?
I do.
Yeah.
I do a tweet, and every now and then I deal with that. I say something controversial. And,
Yeah, no, it's bad.
You know, and people get all...
Oh, they get crazy. Oh, it's so tiresome.
And the thing I don't like is they get rude. Really aggressive.
Yeah, I know.
But for the most part, it's just mainly just me like taking vines.
Do you get very angry? You have red hair, so are you a very angry person?
I am, but it's like a storm. It's very quick.
Right.
Redheads are extremely temperamental.
Oh, I've met a few. Don't worry about me.
We're like, well, Secretariat will know, right? Redheads. You have a sort of an Auburn thing going on.
He's not a natural redhead.
Oh. We won't tell anyone.
Have you met any prejudice from being redheaded? A lot of people think that, you know, redheads, you know, the freckles are where you store the souls of your victims.
Yeah, I've heard that. Actually, I had a really nice, had a couple of really nice encounters with young girls.
Me too.
Come up to me and...
Oh, you mean...
We'll compare notes later about that. No.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yes, no.
Oh,
I'll tell you later. Well. But little girls who've come up to me and been like, you know, it's okay for me to be a redhead at my school now. Like, it's okay. You know, like the sort of, you know, taking one for the redheaded team.
Oh, really? Are you going to have a march or something?
Maybe I should organize a rally.
Yeah. You should go to Scotland. There's plenty of people there. I'd be happy to join. There's as far as the eye can see.
Maybe do you have some friends you could ring up and we can arrange something?
I don't have any friends left at all.
You just alienated everybody.
Everybody. Over the period of time I've been here, everyone is mad at me.
That's so sad. Well, I'm new. I'm not mad at you.
You will be.
We could be. How much time have we got?
Cut to the chase. Just get mad at me now. Actually, we're done. We're done. It's over. This was your first late night thing, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. It's over. That's it. Never have another first. I'm done.
Yeah. Now you can go off and do the real ones. No, you know, you've trained, you've proved yourself worthy.
I can knock on the door and be like, Craig Ferguson said I passed. I was, you know, ding dong, Avon calling. Now we're doing
you acted, even although there was nothing.
Oh, God, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I acted it out.
He's at the door. I don't know. There's a dome over the entire thing.
Who can it be now?
Anyway, we're out of time. Do you want to throw to the commercial break?
Absolutely. How do I do? What do I do?
Just go, it's commercial time.
Great, it's commercial time. Go on, get out of here.
Yeah, we'll be right back. I didn't know anyone was watching. My first guest today is a lovely, beautiful, talented actress. She stars in Hot in Cleveland. You've been there, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
Cleveland?
Yeah.
How'd you get there?
The train.
Uh-huh. The live season premiere of Hot in Cleveland is in June the 19th on TV Land. Take a look at this.
First yearbook photo to be rejected. Too disturbing.
Valerie Bertinelli, everybody! You got it going on. I'm loving the boots, Valerie.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You're not even winded anymore, eh?
What?
Winded? You were a bit winded after that.
I was,
Running
yeah. Well,
Man?
I was getting like, getting my thing going on.
Is that called a running man?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you know all the dance moves?
No. But I just thought, I think I know. That's called Running Man. I would ask your sister back there, and she's like, yeah. Okay, good, Running Man.
I think it's more Burning Man than Running Man. You ever been to Burning Man?
Man?
You ever been to Burning Man? You ever taken like psychedelic mushrooms and just gone nuts in a big mud pile? No, I didn't think you had. But, hey...
Not recently, anyway.
Yeah. What about, the season premiere is live.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah, but we showed a
June
clip,
19th.
so how does that work?
This is what confused all of us as we were shooting, because you did our show, too.
I did. Help yourself. Go on.
And you're coming back, right? You're
Look what you
you're
did.
incorrigible.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. Silly
Yeah, I
girl
did your
here.
show. Yeah, I loved it.
I got to
Great.
tell you, okay, he's silly and fun, and this is a lot of fun. This is a nice new studio.
Yeah, no, it's not, isn't it?
You haven't had it in a year.
We're live every night. We don't make a big deal about it like you. But,
Fine.
okay.
So, but I was just going to compliment you. Never mind.
No, do. Oh, the moment's passed. Look, but the,
No, he is the sexiest thing on our show. I mean,
Yep. I'm thinking I'm going to get an award.
you already got one. You're only allowed one. What is it for again?
It's the Sir Peter Ustinov Award for Comedy. It's actually a very prestigious award.
Then why are you making fun of it?
I'm not making fun of it. I'm just using whatever I have to fill the hour I'm on TV, man. I'm actually delighted and very humbled to get the award.
As you should be.
Exactly. Anyway, so but it's live. Are you nervous?
A little bit. I mean, this is live, so this is... No, it's not. It's live.
It is.
No,
It
we're
is.
not. No, this isn't live.
It's live. If it weren't live, could I do this?
Or hump the table as you did before I came out here?
I wasn't
humping your table.
humping the table. I was making love to the table.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, yeah, it is. I was just mean the table. We're just,
Getting acquainted.
getting it on. Do you like to go dancing? Do you go dancing?
I don't dance.
Why not?
I can't.
You gotta dance.
I have no rhythm.
Dancing is life.
It
doesn't matter if you can dance or not dance. You just dance anyway.
I seat dance.
That's great. It sends a different message than the books, but it's still good.
I'm just a geek.
You're not a geek. You know what I was impressed with when I worked on the show?
Did you have fun?
I did have fun. You girls are great. You smell great as well. That's a great smelling set. I mean, you get on there and it's like, rich ladies. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's basic cable.
Well, I know, but, you're all very successful and have been successful for a long time. So you get, Betty's been successful since before TV, really.
Yes, really.
Technically, that's true.
Technically, it is true.
She was actually on TV before it was invented. There was a scientific thing that she did.
She invented it.
She invented TV.
She did.
And where's her award?
She's got a lot
of awards. Yeah, she has.
And well deserved.
Yeah, no.
As is yours. The what award again?
Hey, no, knock it off. It's actually a really, I don't want them to think that I'm being mean about the award.
You're not. You're very honored.
I am.
Yeah.
I talk about what happened in my life.
You're just...
Are you going to do that in your live show? Are you going to talk about...
No, it's scripted. And we have to say what the words are on the page.
You don't want to
what you didn't do when you
No, you don't want to do that. Well, you do that and then writers start bossing you around.
Yeah, they have a tendency. I like being bossed around by them, though. They're really good.
Do you like being bossed around? How much bossing? Just a light bossing around?
It's the only it's the only place I like being bossed around. Otherwise, I'm bossing.
Really?
I'm very bossy.
Well, really? You like bossing around a little bit? I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm sorry. I think the dancing.
I think he's asking me if I like it on top or bottom.
As you bring it up, all right. No, I'm not.
No, I'm still a virgin.
Sister girl.
Yeah.
What I was impressed with, amongst other things, when I went to the show, though, is when you arrived in the morning, you really do drive a golf cart to work.
Yes,
I thought you were kidding when you were telling me that.
No, it's street legal.
Yeah.
I only live 2 miles from the studio, so I take my little golf cart and...
Yeah, but do you play golf?
Oh, hell no.
Do you deliver milk on the way or something?
You know, if we don't get picked up for a 6th season, that could be something I do.
No, I think you'll get picked up.
Okay.
I think you'll get picked up.
Well, we get picked up for our 5th season.
Yeah, no.
I want to go for a long time. Like you. There's a nice shot of this, by the way.
What's that?
Your snake. Is that a snake?
Kinda.
No, we're not going down that road again. No, not how long you can go. It's what you can do with it.
Well, you don't even know what you're wooing at. All right, we have to take a break. We'll be right back with Valerie, Beth, and Elliot. Because I had that, I can't remember.
And then you start collecting things because...
Yeah, and then stuff starts to... Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with Valerie Burton. She drives a golf cart to work. Mm-hmm. Is it...
But here's the bad thing. I think I'm being eco-friendly and driving a golf cart and saving gas, but I have a gas guzzler in my garage.
Yeah, but do you use it?
Once in a while, if I have to go more than 35 miles.
Well, but that's okay. I mean, if you only use it a little bit, it's something.
I do. Yeah, that's true. My mileage on my gas guzzler is much less because of the mileage.
Well, is it an old muscle car or something? Like an old 442, something like that? Yeah, it is. Come on, just say it is.
I'm not going to say what it is, but I do like the sound. I mean, I'm a GM brat. My dad worked for General Motors for a very long time, so I like cars. And I was raised with 3 brothers. I really am full of testosterone.
And you drive a golf cart to work. How do your family feel about that?
Well, my dad is like, well, as long as it's not foreign, he's okay with that.
Well,
but the thing is, there is no such thing as foreign and American anymore, is there?
I don't know. Get out of here because car companies are sponsoring the show? All right, then.
Go America.
Yeah, you were fine when the talk was all dirty. The minute we mentioned cars, you're like, oh, no! Oh, I don't know. Well, listen, we're out of time.
Okay. I'll come back.
Oh, listen, I could go longer. It's just CBS. First guest tonight is a beautiful, talented actress. You can see her in Star Trek Into Darkness.
Into
yeah,
darkness.
you do. You got the arms.
Yeah. Like
you see Star Trek Into Darkness?
Into Darkness.
Yeah. It's on the DVD and the Blu-rays. Take a look at this.
Full of innocent people. And if I'm wrong about that, then you're going to have to do it with me on board.
The spectacular Alice Eve, everybody. Alice Eve. Hello, Alice.
Hello.
I haven't seen you in an age. How have you been?
I've been very well.
You look very nice.
Thank you.
Gorgeous, in fact.
I matched the carpet and the mug.
Well, no, you look better than all that stuff. You look great.
And the donkey.
That's not a donkey.
Yes, it is.
It's a horse, partially.
It's not a horse, though, is it, Craig?
No, it's not a real horse.
No.
It's a pretend horse.
Donkey face.
Just like this is a pretend show. This has all been put together so I could meet you because we're meant to be together. You're in Star Trek now, which means you'll be followed by a lot of people who will say that to you. We were meant to be together, Alice. Look, there you are.
There it is.
Yeah, you're in it.
That's actually not me, yeah.
That's not you?
No, that's...
I thought that was you. Are you sure?
Oui. Oui, bien sûr.
Ah, fantastic.
Ce n'est pas moi.
We were a bit worried, Alice, because you've always been such a lovely guest in the show. We were a bit worried that now you've become this enormous international megastar that you would have changed in some way. But I gave you the bell test.
Monsieur.
And?
Ferguson.
Yeah, you passed. You see, you continue to honour the show. I have to say, that's a very distracting dress.
Sorry.
It's all right. Actually, the dress is fine. I'm just having a very hard time.
Is that a tattoo?
Yeah, I've got a lot of them, yeah. Do you have any? I've got a lot of time. This goes all the way up, round, and whoa. Yeah. Go on, follow the snake. Go on, Alice, down there, go on.
What are you going to do? As a member of the non-tattooed community, I find tattoos fascinating.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you interested in getting one?
No.
Really? Why? Why do you hate America?
They are very closely linked to America. A lot of Americans have them. I don't dislike them. I just don't know if I want one on myself.
No, you probably... I mean, you're pretty good as you are, I have to be honest.
I just would regret it, I think.
Well, regret's part of life.
It is, it is.
Yeah, it's all right.
Je ne regrette...
Je ne regrette rien.
There you go. No.
Can I just ask you something? The next time you want the bell, just ask, I'll bring it over. Don't lean over the desk. Because... I'm not... Don't get mad at me. I'm not trying to... I'm just saying that...
I think it takes more than that to make me mad. But let's try it again and see if you can sing.
Not as easy as it looks, is it?
Turns out, this is a skill.
Yeah, you can't have your fingers on it when you press that little bit in the middle.
Yes, because the acoustics won't travel.
Right, so you have to just pop the button and move.
Right. Thank you.
It got the robot going. Hey, listen, where have you been? What have you been up to? Where have you been this summer?
I've been everywhere this summer. We obviously Star Trek...
That's what I was saying. You must have been all around the world.
Yes,
with it,
we
right?
did. We went to Mexico, Russia, Berlin, which was phenomenal. I've never been to Berlin.
I'd like to go to Berlin.
Have you been?
No.
You should go. It's
I
great.
know.
I hear you're fluent in German.
Oui.
Berlin, where else did we go? Moscow was intense. It had the worst traffic in 4 hours. Some people take 4 hours to get home from work.
Really? In Moscow?
Yeah, the traffic is unprecedented.
I don't remember that. I just remember being cold. It was very cold. And I had a fur hat.
You bought one. They sell them on the street. They're sort of common, like sunglasses in Venice Beach.
Yeah. I mean, you must have bought a fur hat, though, surely.
No, because fur's dubious, isn't it?
It's not real fur.
Oh no, fake fur.
No, I wouldn't buy a real fur hat. I would just ask the animal to politely sit in my head until such time as it had enough and it could move along of its own free will. So you don't wear fur then?
I don't know if animals have free will, do they?
I think they do, don't they?
Do we even have free will?
Oh gosh, I knew you were going to take me here. All right then. I think so. I think there's such a thing as free will. But then again, I would think that if I had been predestined to think it, wouldn't I?
Right.
What do you think? Do you think we have free will?
I think within the confines of our existence, we maybe have free will before we eventually die, which is sort of determined. I suppose there's moments.
I think you sounded to me like a Calvinist. Are you a Calvinist?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not, because that's very Scottish.
Well, Jean Calvin was actually French, but
Oui, bien sûr.
Well, exactly. I'm suspecting your French vocabulary is slightly limited.
Yes, it is a little limited. I stopped at 16.
Right.
Forgive me. I learned.
No, anything. Yeah.
No, not Calvinist. I wonder about free will. You know, I wonder about it. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I mean, sort of...
Well, doesn't that prove in its own way that free will exists if you think about it?
Yes, if you think about it, I suppose, if you question it. I mean, we have the choice to make tea in the morning or coffee, and I suppose that's free will. But I think it's limited.
In what way is it limited?
Well, there are certain things you can't determine, aren't there?
Well, yeah, there's chance, right?
Yeah,
but that's chance. That's not in your will, though. Like your will, you make choices. It's the Kierkegaardian either-or conundrum, right? Any decision you make will have a percentage of regret attached to it. Will I get a tattoo? Will I not get a tattoo? Perhaps 80% of the regret of getting a tattoo you would experience, but perhaps 80% of not getting the tattoo is the regret. Do you see where I'm going with this?
So what tattoo should I get?
I don't know if you should get a tattoo.
No, I'm going to get one now after that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I just find in my life there are many things that I regret not doing. Not the things that I did do.
That's
I think, oh well, I probably shouldn't have done that, but what you gotta do and move on. You know.
Yeah. Rarely do you regret an action. It's inaction. That
Right. In fact, I think the audience here rused the day when they came to this. Have you ever rued a day in particular, any day in particular?
Not a day that has been something, as you say, part of my free will, or something that I've had a part in deciding. The days that I rue are the days that, you know, bad things happen that were out of my control.
Right, but that's not a factor in whether there's free will or not. That's the universe and the chance that exists
within it. The chance that you're outside of, outside of you. So no, you're right. Free will does exist because otherwise, yes.
So we agree then. No, I think you're right. I think we agree that free will exists.
I think we agree that free will exists.
Well, enjoy the products advertised. Difficulty. So purposely made the work difficult to read. And excuse me, aren't there any more commercials you could play? You never seem shy about clothes. Oh, fine. D'accord.
Good one.
Yes, thank you. So you went, where else did you go in your travels with Star Trek? Did you go to
Japan?
Japan. Did you meet Penguin Z when you were in Japan?
No, who's Penguin Z?
Someone that wrote to me from Japan. I think it's a nickname, though.
No, I didn't meet Penguin Z. We went to Kyoto, which is the old city where everybody still... there's geisha houses and people sort of dress up in traditional costume. We dressed up in traditional costume.
Did you dress as a geisha?
Yeah, it was incredible. You have to walk, like... Because it's very tight and very constructed, and the shoes are such that you have to walk in a very small step, like a catwalk model, I suppose, walks now, but in a very small... So it was interesting experience.
Yeah, it was fantastic for me right there when you were explaining it. It was. I'm just being honest. Not in any way being creepy, or maybe a little bit. Anyway, we're out of time, as it turns out. We're fine. We can go as long as you like. That's an improv game, isn't it? Where you press the bell and then you have to go...
We've played an improv game before. We've done this before.
Really? Did we? What did we do?
We did the don't say no thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's the rule of improv. But that's boring because we've done it, so let's not do it again.
Yes.
What else can we do?
No, we're out of time. That's what. So here's your options then. You can have awkward pause.
Okay.
Fake argument.
Yeah.
Or twerk with a horse.
Well, I'm not going to twerk with the horse.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I think everyone would really like that.
Okay.
No. See, you know what you did?
Wonderfully.
See, you ruined it there. You ruined it. You scared her.
I will take this opportunity to exercise my free will.
Good for you.
I will not twerk with the horse.
Good.
Because there's an 80% chance...
Hey, you're not at the prices right. Shut up.
There's an 80% chance that I will, in fact, regret it.
Right.
So, let's have a fake argument.
No.
Why not?
Because you come here looking like this and expect me to concentrate. That's why.
I can't believe you would shout at a lady.
Is this how you argue?
I can't believe that you would raise your voice.
This isn't argue. This is passive aggressive.
No, this is
not an argument at all.
Most communication that happens in the 21st century is passive aggressive.
Ho ho ho! That's my turn.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. You won that.
Oh, see, no, yes.
One more time.
No, that's my trick. I turn to my person that supports me, who isn't there, and they agree with me. So when you say something, I look at them and go, and then I win because 2 against 1. And it's America and democracy.
You didn't win.
I didn't win?
No, you didn't win.
I'm not interested in winning an argument with you.
Are we still having the fake argument?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm just enjoying myself. I think it's real now.
Okay. You can win then.
Oh, boy. We'll be right back, everybody. big show where we're really putting things together with Ohio and Germany, right, Jeff?
Yeah, we're sort of bonding people.
We're bonding people. There was a lot of the German community in Ohio. A lot of people there of German descent.
Sure.
Man, I'm still tired after the weekend. Are you?
Yeah, it was a long week.
Oh man, do you know what we did this weekend as well? You know that all the sports people were down in New Orleans. Like ESPN were there and stuff, and they all had these outdoor stages. So what we did is we sent the horse to go by them. You know, when they were going like, oh, I think it's going to be a very important game, Bob, and all that. And then in the background, the horse would be creeping through it. We really did it. Do you have any footage of when we did it? Look at this.
And then essentially, it's become one of those things that's a banned substance in baseball as well. So I've talked to guys who've had varying degrees of success using the product.
Do you think that in some way implies that we are juvenile jerks, Jeff?
No.
Yes, we are, though. It works out for us, that kind of behavior, doesn't it?
Yeah, must be nice to be able to walk.
It's not bad.
Yeah, no. Saw the horse walking around freely. That's nice.
What time is it, Jeffrey Pearson?
It's tweet mail time, brought to you by Dan Marino Contraceptives. If you don't want it, put a thing on it.
Wave a thing.
Twitter, tweeting, ephemeral, fleeting, Flugenweb, face code, twit zone, ask mode, checks the tweets,
und also emails. Also the email. You know, this audience, the studio audience tonight, were so happy when that happened because they got to clap a little more. We are participating. We're joining in. We're helping to make the TV show that we are in the audience for. Come on, Jeff, clap along with me.
Yeah. Craig's name is in the title, but we think it's our show anyway.
All right. That's enough. I think legally, if they do any more, we have to pay them. All right, this is from David in Monroeville in Philadelphia, I think, or Pennsylvania or somewhere out there. He says, Dear Craig and Jeff, are you back from New Orleans or is tonight's show a repeat? No, it's a repeat. This was originally done last December, right?
Yeah,
Jeff?
this is December 3rd.
That's why the Christmas decorations are still up. This is from Carmen in Swarthmore in Pennsylvania. Says, Dear Craig and Jeff, did Secretariat get hurt by having all those balls thrown at him? No. No, it was worse for Jeff. Jeff was the one that got more balls thrown at him when we were down there, didn't you, Jeff?
Hey.
Aye. This is from, we got, no seconds left for 3 emails? I'll go quickly. All right, Jeff, do the Liam Neeson.
Quickly, there's no time.
Quickly, there's no time. Stephen in Brooklyn, New York says, Hi, Craig and Jeff. After trying them for the first time, are you now an oyster fan? Hated them. It's like having snot in your mouth. This is from Carolyn in Fresno, California. It says, Dear Craig and Jeff, what is the strangest thing you saw on Bourbon Street? Jeff?
Oh, man. Secretariat drinking out of a pumpkin. Yeah.
I don't think I saw anything strange. I just saw, you know that thing where you throw beads? We were on a balcony and I threw beads. You throw beads and then, you know, people show you their boobies. But it's never the people that you want to show you their boobies. It's always people you're like, you put your boobies away! I saw things there that put me off boobies.
Put you off boobies?
I don't think I could go as far as to say I'd put me off boobies, but I was like, oh.
Yeah, I actually went blind. That was very upsetting.
Thanks.
Very upsetting.
And finally, this is from Samantha in Meridian, Connecticut. It says, Hi, Craig and Jeff. How did the players do in the Big Easy? How did we do in the Big... Excuse me. I was feigning my own death to see if the audience would start clapping. Which I think they would.
No. Here they go.
Well, it looks like he shuffled off this mortal coil. He's just as dead can be. So it's time for some commercials.
They're waiting for coaches in this game. We like to get fans involved in the Mort Report with Facebook, Twitter questions. But right now we have a player fan question.